Good morning, and welcome to Meditation Lesson 2, Video 28. Of course, meditation lesson is kind of a misnomer because each set of lesson videos, the first 2/3 are instructional, the final third is simply guided meditation to aid with your homework. This video is the final guided meditation video for the second lesson set of videos. Gosh, how many times can I say video in one sentence, huh? Okay. Now, first things first. What's about to follow won't make any sense at all unless you are looking at the practice text. You can download your free copy of the latest version of the first set of lesson texts by using one of the links below this video. So here's the deal. If you're watching this someplace on the internet and you don't see any links below this video, easy solution. Look in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. That should be right around here. There should be a little YouTube icon. Give that a click or two. It'll take you to the dedicated page on YouTube for this video. About an inch below the video, you'll see a button that says Show More, or it reads Show More. Give that a click. It'll reveal a whole list of links and explanations of the links. The first link just takes you to Facebook, so you can friend me if you wish, or contact me with questions. The second link, and this is really important, takes you to a page entitled the 52 lessons. Bear in mind, this video is from the second set of lessons. If this is your first time watching me, this is not going to make any sense. Go back to lesson 1, video 1, and start there. If you think you're too spiritual to do that, then you failed the humility test. Do yourself a favor. Set yourself up for success. Okay, the third link on that enormous list will take you to the class materials page for the first quarter. There's a bunch of free stuff you can get off that page, including a free image like this, or similar to that, and a free essay, which is good to read, and of course, a link to take you to the free download for this PDF. So pause this video now, download that free PDF, click play when you're ready to go. I promise I'm not going anywhere. Excellent, you're back? Good, let's dig in. Please join me on page 14. Sometimes the numbering can be screwy on the PDFs. So you'll know you're on the right page because at the very top it says Chenrezig's Zig's Intellectual and Mystical Paths to Enlightenment. Below that it says Verbal and Silent Wisdom and Alternate Nostril Breathing. Great. We'll begin with the passive visualization. Let's use the 3-syllable chant, and if any of this is not familiar to you, go back to lesson 1, video 1. Here we go. An arm's length above my head and those of all other sentient beings pervading space, on a white lotus and from a cushion from reappears noble and supreme Chenrezig. He is brilliant white and radiates the 6 lights of white, green, yellow, blue, red, and black. Handsome and smiling, he looks on all with kind eyes of compassion. He has 4 hands, the inner 2 are joined in Anjali, the outer 2 hold a crystal mala and a white lotus flower, adorned with ornaments of silks and jewels, his left shoulder covered by a diskin. Amitabha hovers above his head, his 2 feet are in the lotus posture. Quick reminder, all these links you see on the PDF will take you to the videos that explain the text that they're closest to. Let's continue. His back rests against a beautiful stainless moon throne. He is the embodiment of all objects of Buddhist refuge. Om Mani Padme Hum. But allow rebirth for me. Om Mani Padme Hum. But allow rebirth for all. Om Mani Padme Hum. Completely letting go. Page 17. So, this elective, we're going to play with the word this. This is wonderful because it's so flexible. It relates to whatever we're experiencing, whether it's pleasurable, whether it's painful, whether it's in the middle of the road. It relates to things occurring, manifesting in our circumstance, in our body, in our emotions, in our mind, in our memory, in our fantasy, in our intellect. It's a wonderfully flexible pronoun. And as an extra added plus, it helps to remind us that whatever we're experiencing in the moment is transitory and fleeting and utterly resilient to grasping in a permanent sense. So let's dig in. What am I now experiencing? Why could this and its causes not satisfy? Why could this and its causes not be permanent? Why could this and its causes not be me? Why could this and its causes not be mine? Page 18. Why could this and its causes not be graspable? If any of this fails to make sense to you, then by all means go back to Lesson 1, Video 1, start there. Why could I benefit from letting go of this and its causes right now? What could completely letting go of this and its causes feel like? Please join me on page 19. Why could I let go of this and its causes right now? Why would I let go of this and its causes right now? When will I let go of this and its causes? Completely letting go. This is having a flashback to a wonderful joke I read in a psychology class one time. It goes, what is the stream of consciousness of a puppy? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Gotta pee. Okay, page 20. We're going to do the exact same exercises, but they're silent version. So the common denominator of these silent exercises is they're only 3 syllables long on the in-breath, only 3 syllables long on the out-breath. Consequently, it could be said that Lama Jigme's silent exercises are where good karma goes. Is where good grammar goes to die. So let's jump in. What feeling? Chenre Zig. Let's sit with proper posture, head over shoulders, shoulders over tush, feet flat on the ground, left hand in the lap, palms up, right hand in the left, thumbs do not touch. Second exercise. Why this not? Satisfy. Third exercise. Why could this always change? Please join me on page 21. Why could this not be me? Why could this not be mine? Why could this not be grasped? Remember, these are assumptive rhetorical questions. It's imperative that we not try to answer them. The magic lies not in answering them, but in asking them and relaxing. If you're not familiar with this concept, then by all means, we go back to lesson 1, video 1, and start from there. Page 22. Why could I let this go? Why would I let this go? When will I let this go? And lastly, Chenre Zig, let this go. If you don't know what Chenre Zig is or how to pronounce it, then go back to lesson 1, video 1. Okay, so each of our guided meditations, all the techniques we use fit under 2 headings: Lamrim's intellectual path and Chogchain's mystical path. In lesson 1, you learn the highest of the Chogchain exercises, the Mahamudra of awareness and letting go. In this lesson, we're going to learn the easiest of all the Chogchain exercises, alternate nostril breathing. You've already learned it in your prior videos. Let's play with it now. Page 23. In through left, out through right, and we're talking about our nostrils. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. That was our first round. Please join me on page 24 for our second round. Left, right. Right, left. Both, both. Scroll halfway down the page to our third round. Left, right. On the in-breath, mentally recite right. On the out-breath, mentally recite left. On the in-breath, mentally recite both. On the out-breath, mentally recite both. Please join me on page 25 for the Mahamudra of Awareness and Letting Go. Some people refer to this as completion stage practice. Some people refer to this as great completion stage practice, or Dzogchen. Some people refer to this as Vipassana. Some people refer to this as Soto Zen. Let's continue. What feeling? Letting go. What hearing? Letting go. What seeing? Letting go. (26) Noticing, letting go. One syllable version, this free, eyes closed. This free, eyes open. I remember one time I was instructed to sit in front of a begging bowl on the sidewalk in front of an Asian supermarket. And the Asians didn't have any problems with me. It's the white people who would lose their minds. People I like to call stupid white people. And I remember one time a little girl was walking by me, and she spoke to her mommy, and she said, "Mommy, what's that man doing? What's he doing?" And her mother, who I can only guess was a Christian fundamentalist, said, "Oh, honey, he's just a crazy man. He's sleeping. Let's not bother him." That reminds me of the wonderful line by Shakespeare. Zounds, what fools these mortals be. Okay, please join me on page 28. These are the three recitations that allow us to take all the positive karma, all the positive energy that we've just generated, and aim it or invest it at really wonderful, loving, positive, productive outcomes. Now, if you've already watched and practiced all the videos of the first set of lessons, then you've probably memorized these, and it's time for you to practice these with me while we simultaneously do a light yoga set. So I'm going to adjust the camera. I invite you to spread your yoga blanket on the floor. I prefer yoga blankets to yoga mats. You can pop them in your washing machine, and they're easier on the environment. None of those nasty PVCs. Okay, let's sit on our tuchus on the ground. Tuchus is Jewish for ass. Let's sit erect and lace our hands behind our back and twist to the left. Let's reverse. Okay. Hands in front. Swing them out and overhead. Then bend gently to the left. Please reverse. Back to center. Let's make our way into downward facing fetal position, which is also known as child's pose. I go into greater detail in the links and the videos whose links are found on the page. Make fists, press them into the earth. Use your arm muscles to return to an upright posture. Some people call this a seated samurai pose. Some people call this the lion pose. Please lace your hands behind your back and open your chest, drop your head, swing your gaze out and up. Please release your hands. Please cup your palms before your chest, twist to the left. Please return to the center, relax your shoulders, and twist to the right. Back to the center. Okay, let's assume the cat-cow set of asanas. Let's stand up. Weight on the balls of the feet, knees subtly bent, hips thrust forward, hands laced behind the tush, chest open, head dropped forward, gaze swung up. Notice, oopsie. Let's perform 2 repetitions of 12 phase sun salutation. First repetition, lead with the left leg. Second repetition, lead with the right leg. Here we go. By this virtue man now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yogas of devotion, awareness, love, and letting go. And then lead every living being, without exception, to this ground. May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May everyone accomplish Chenre Zige with life. And then help many others do likewise. For truly that is the meaning of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay, we're going to do 2 Vietnamese bows. First we'll lead with the left, then we'll lead with the right. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of compassion emanating as my kind teacher. And as such may I always enthusiastically and joyfully tread this excellent path praised by the conquerors. My friends, there you have it. The next video I intend to film on will be from the 3rd set of lessons. I thank you for your time and kind attention. Thank you for your enthusiasm to become the Buddha you were born to be. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Remember, all the questions you have can be answered through the links below the video. If you haven't already, be sure to click, let's see, where's my finger? Subscribe, and like, and share. And go to your YouTube homepage, and under your subscriptions, find Lama Jigme, and click the box that will allow you to receive email notifications every time I upload a video. Excellent. Before you go, you may ask yourself, when does the next series of weekly webinars begin? Glad you asked. Monday, the 7th of January. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.